Okay, children, so this is all about your shape learning. So you've learned about angles and you've learned about quadrilaterals and triangles and you've learned about all the information from them. So building on that, we're now looking at lines of symmetry. So you've got two sheets for lines of symmetry, and then you've got a couple of blank pages for Wednesday and Thursday, which you're going to create your own patterns and pictures applying what you've learned. So if we just need to think straight away, I'm hoping that you find it fairly straightforward, because you should all remember and know what a line of symmetry is. So a line of symmetry is the line where if you folded it, it would be exactly the same each side. So you should remember that from when you were younger. And what you will find is different shapes have different lines of symmetry. So I have a square here, and so if I wanted to fold my square, I could fold it this way, and by folding it exactly the same both sides, when I open it up, I have a line of symmetry, and that is the line which both sides are exactly the same. So if I folded it here like that, that would not be a line of symmetry. It would not be dividing it properly, equally into half. Okay, so you really need to think about that when you're doing it. And lots of you will be sitting there thinking, oh, I know there's loads of lines of symmetry in a square, and there is. So you can do it that way, you could do it across, but you can also do it diagonally. So you need to be a little bit careful with some shapes, and obviously they're going to try and trick you, so really look carefully when you do it. So I've got another one for a square going diagonally across, and then obviously I can do another one there. So everything should be fairly okay. The first one is looking at shapes that have an equal line of symmetry, so some do and some don't, and it all links to be whether it's a regular shape or an irregular shape. And so you start by ticking ones with it, noticing which ones are symmetrical, which ones aren't, and then drawing on your own symmetrical line. And then the second sheet here, you've got a little bit of a table, which is where you're noticing if they've got 1 or 2 or 3 lines of symmetry. In fact, it's only one, more than one line of symmetry. And then there's a few word problems where you're going to be applying that understanding into it. So I'm hoping that you'll find it fairly okay to do. If there are any questions while you're doing it, just get Mum to message me on Dojo, and I can help you that way. So that's day 1, lines of symmetry. Have fun. Bye.